Hey everybody, it's Alex. You're staring at the mess on my table. Look at this. Everywhere. There's like this little area right in front of me. That's what happens when I make a card. But anywho, I did stop at the Goodwill yesterday and today. And I wanted to show you some of the things that I found. It wasn't anything like super fabulous, but I figured I would show you and then show you what I had been up to. So, okay, so I bought a little baggie and it had all these trims in it for $1.06, and it has this silver one. It was 75% off of $1.99. Then there was like this, it's like a gray and a gold. Really cute. There's like a good bit of that. I thought these would be cute for cards. Then there was this like little thing here. Too bad I don't have like a Mrs. Claus stamp, because that would be cute as her dress. Something like that. Then there was like this burgundy one. And this is like a mauve color. And red, that's really good. And there's quite a bit of that, except it's like coming undone at the very end. Then there was some of this green and gold. And some of this white with silver sequins. It's a handful of that. There was just a tiny little bit of blue ribbon. This tiny little bit of lace. And let's see if this thing was in there. I'm going to turn this into a Christmas ornament. Just going to put a hook right there. And that was in there for $1.06. Then I bought another baggie for $1.06, and it had this crochet red thread, and it has like silver in it. And I thought, doesn't that look like baker's twine, sort of? One day I will actually get the real thing, but so there was 2, 3, and then this thing was in there for $1.06. Was that the only thing I got there that day? I think that was the only thing yesterday. And then I actually went to Michael's after that, and I picked up these tiny little tree light bulb. They were in with the dressed it up buttons, but they're so cute. These little things. And I went because I needed another tape. I had bought the 3-pack of refills, not noticing it said in big black letters, refill. So I needed the actual like tape runner itself. And then I bought a snow marker. So it worked really neat. I used it on one card already. Okay, so that was yesterday. Today I went and now I can get all this off my desk. And I found a few things in the pay by the pound part. First I found there's probably like 13 to 15 shirts, and for some of you that shop, like if you have little ones and you shop in the little kids section, they have at Walmart a brand called Granimals, and all of these shirts were brand new. There was like 12 to 15 of them, and my stepdad had just mentioned to me that he was looking for clothes for my little sister. So I found those shirts and I bought them for her. So there was like, I really think there's probably 14 or 15 shirts, and I got them for like $4.25. So besides that, of her stuff, because he'll pay me back for that, I spent in the pay by the pound part $3 and some change. So I found this thing of stamps. It's from Walmart. Really cute. I even like this bow. You can use it for whatever. These you could do for like bath time and stuff. For anything. Anybody. not going to do this in any particular order. I also found this. How neat is this? Exclusive collector's edition M&M candy dispenser. And it's a replica of the original Walgreens drugstore. Has the two guys there. It says there's a coupon inside, but I don't think so, because the box was open, but it wasn't taken out. But they probably took out the coupon. I don't even see it in there. That's amazing. So I was going to try to sell this guy here. I'm going to look it up and see if it's anything special. So I thought that was cool. Then I got this little spray thing of beaded stuff. Thought it would be really cute to sniff off. I said sniff off. Snip off pieces of it, and you can use it on like fall cards and stuff. So it was just this good bunch of it here. Let me move this so the camera will focus. Okay, then there was this, oh see, now it doesn't want to focus, this cactus stamp. And I love this one, snowman stamp. And oh, I did pay $1 for this on the regular retail part of the store. Even though I don't have a Sizzix thing, I found this Sizzix die, and it was probably on clearance at Michael's. The name sounds familiar, the Dress Up Girls Hair #2. And I don't have the machine, so it's up for grabs. Anywho, then I found this little spray of stuff. It says it was the wedding floral stuff. And oh, she's a mess. Whoops, I found this My Little Pony for my daughter. She's a bit of a mess here. She got her clips falling out. She had a rough night. Then I found, I'm going to try and see if I can work this around cards, even if I like snipped the stars off, if they didn't end up working right, just to have the cord, the wire. I thought that would be neat. Then, of course, I found this thing. I had to get it. This little snowman, snow globe thing. Or not snowman. Well, he's sort of like a pumpkin snowman guy. But he lights up really cool. But his glitter is getting everywhere. So he's neat. Another sparkly pony deal. I don't think she's a My Little Pony, but... Oh, jeez. Then... Okay. I don't know anybody named Andrew, but this stamp is from All Night Media. It says Andrew. So that'd be up for grabs too, if anybody can use that. My daughter wanted this Halloween moon stamp, like she said it's for Halloween. Then I did find this rope, the lasso thing that would go with the cactus. And then I think this was my favorite thing to find here. Is this little pumpkin guy. He's got some wear on his handle, but you could take a Sharpie and color that in. Let's see, what color is this? That is black. This is a little cheating thing that I do. Everyone's like, oh, we gotta repaint. I'm gonna try to set you down somewhere, but maybe I'll just try to color. Where did it go? Gotta love a Sharpie. And unless you look really, really close, you're not gonna notice. And then from a distance, it doesn't look like that anymore. Cool, huh? So anyways, this is a little candle holder thing of a pumpkin. And that's my favorite find. There we go. Okay, set him over here. Now, with all this room that I have, I want to show you the cards that I made. I just finished making this one. This is my Santa stamp, and I wasn't really digging this stamp here. I was going to put it on paper, but I didn't want another like white piece of paper sitting there. This is some ribbon that I got from Paula, and this paper is from, let me point down here, is that holiday collection stack. I actually got that at Goodwill last year, around this time. Well, maybe like November, because that's when I started making cards. So that's the only, other than that little tiny pack of Christmas paper, that's the only one that I have. So I colored him in with, actually that's some colored pencil right down there. I still got to blend it. But I colored him in with some Bic markers. Yep. Okay, so that's one. This is the one that I used the Snow Rider pen on. That was my little experiment. There's some snow down at his feet. And then I put some up here on the pole and the sign. But I colored this again with Bic markers. And I put some black ribbon here. And I put ink on its edges. And that's about it. These are two separate stamps. You can find, actually, all three of these are from the same stamp set. You can find it at Michael's by Recollections. Then this is where I left off with you guys. I showed you this card, but I don't think I had this white stitching on the outside, and I didn't have the ribbon. So that's what I added to that. And then there was this card that I showed you guys, other than since it was in a stack, my bow got smushed. I didn't do anything more to this one. I left it as it was because I think it's super cute. Other than its smushed bow. I did this one out of scraps. I didn't want to waste anything here. This comes from what's the name brand of that? I forget, but it's at Joann's, this stamp set. And this Happy Winter is from a cling stamp set I have from All That Scraps, a little guy stamp that I bought. Let me see if I could find him. Here he is. It's from this little stamp set. See, the Happy Winter. So that's what I used there. And I colored in with colored pencils and used the blending stump. I'm sure you guys are getting nauseous with my moving. Then I made this one. This one, see the ornaments are glossy. I stamped with a circle script stamp that I have that I got from Big Lots, which is this one here. I use this one. Then I punched it out with my punch and popped it up on Pop Dots, and I put glossy accents and stickles around the edge. Oh, also I inked it. This one it's Tim Holtz. It's Crushed Olive. This one is that Dusty Concord, and this one is that Rose something or other. I didn't have red. I wanted to do red, but. And then I drew like little like whimsical swirly things with a pencil, and I went over it with the glitter glue to make it look like they're hanging. And I stamped Merry Christmas. Doesn't that look like the Michael's sign? Like that's Michael's font they use for their sign. Anyways, and then I just went around the edges, with the black soot. Okay, I already showed that one. Thank you. Then I did this one, and this is the boy stamp that I just showed you, and this is a separate girl, but I put them together. That's his little bear. I'm going to put him on there. And these are with some colored pencils. And I messed up my glitter glue right there, but it's smeared. And the snowflakes are from one of their stamps too. And then this ribbon looking stuff is just some stuff that I actually found at Goodwill a while ago, like this that you sew with. See, I have this one, and then I have like this huge black colored one, and I have this real big gold one, and I figured, why not? I don't sew, why not use them for the cards? Don't break that. Hold on. Then I made this one using my new My Mind's Eye paper stack. I smushed my bow. That I got from Joann's with the magazine that I showed you guys last week. And so it's all paper. It's just, I mean, that's what you could do with designer paper. There's not much else. You know, you don't need any stamps or anything like that. I just went over it with some stickles. Like I put stickles in certain spots. And I actually cut this ribbon and let it like fray because I liked it. Then I went, it already had, you know, like a string, like the cage was hanging from a string or a chain or whatever, but I just went over it and went over the bow. I went over the Merry Christmas and stickles and added the ribbon. That's all I did other than ink the edges. Oh, and I added a little strip of paper inside. So that was that. That's that My Mind's Eye Christmas paper. Whew. And then I did this one, Christmas tree out of buttons. And then I didn't have small enough buttons there, so I just added some stickles for some like shine, some little bling. And I added some white like fat ribbon at the bottom. And I went around the edges, did some stitch lines. And that is my Christmas tree bow. And this was another scrap that I wanted to make into a smaller card. And then this is actually my husband's favorite card. Is the new stamp set that I got that came with the magazine from Joann's. And this paper here, this green paper, this is actually Halloween paper that came from that Tuesday morning like Halloween stack thing. And I just didn't think it looked very spooky or anything, so I used it here. Then I used some plain like cranberry colored cardstock, and then this candy stripe one here is from that set right there. And that's him. I just added some little sparkles to different places, like his little nose. Colored him in with some colored pencils. Then I add this like bronze and gold bow. It's actually crooked. So that is what I've been up to. I didn't buy like much of anything, but I've just been making cards. I find that I have to switch projects. Like last week I was doing some resin, but in order for me not to get bored with one thing, I have to move to something else and then go back. So that's what I was doing. I had inspiration from those card magazines. And yeah, making some cards, hanging out, having fun. You want to say hi? Oh, it's nobody. Just say hello.
Hi.
Okay, guys. Let me know what you think. She wants to say hi. Hi.
Hi.
And I'll talk with you guys soon. All right. Bye-bye. Say bye.
Bye.